end is never. That's a good start.
This is
All
the
right.
story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Right.
And then one day, something
Sounds a
very
little boring.
peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I think that's my cue. Okay. But we're not going to actually interact with the keyboard, huh? The movement is a little quick. Okay, so we're employee 427, right? Things have been happening. Things are not happening, I guess. We didn't get any orders. Normally we sit here and we await orders. They come in on this computer, but that hasn't happened. We've also noticed that nobody else has shown up. So I think we're concerned.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Meeting room. They're gonna be labeled? Need some Kool-Aid. What's this? Let's find the meeting room. Per the narrator. Oh, here we go. Is that a meeting? Is that a meeting room? Can we go that way? These are all just numbered rooms. Are they gonna... No? Not there. Is it gonna be labeled the meeting room or what? I will
When
say...
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Spory, I think that's a fair assumption. I might even know what its purpose is already, but we'll have to confirm it. You say the door on my left? I work in a big office like this normally without COVID, and we have much more convenient room, like meeting room setups than this. This is pretty far. I have to go for a meeting.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, we gotta find my boss's office. I bet there's a meeting happening in room 420, 420 p.m. We just missed it. And 420 in what, Hawaii? I think it was just 420 in Hawaii, and I think we missed it. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Meeting room floor at 4. Office efficient financial panic meeting. We're broke Wednesdays? Nice. I should change the title of my stream. We're broke Wednesday. Weekly review. Floor meeting. Boss's inspection. Ideas. 8-bird. Cabal planning? Is that on here somewhere? Legal. Office party. Rip Franz. Oh no. What happened to Franz, you guys? Are these all just Easter eggs or what? Target? Rush funding for R&D of new coffee machine. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Hire someone to synergize papers? Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? The future was yesterday. Tomorrow is now. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items. Right next to agenda's items, reflect. Sounds very efficient. Oh, there's actually slides running here. What's this? Folders with RS numbers on them? RS00100 what? Copy machine? Doesn't work. Another whiteboard. Bi-quarterly post review. We need less reviews. 402 and 405 want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review schedule. Death sport? Yo. But I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers. More water cooler heaters. Charts need to be more hip to appeal to teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Oh, yeah, that's kind of funny. Teenagers, size of demographic. Space between the teenagers. Interesting. What's happening on the slide here? Where is this being projected from, by the way? Oh, it's up there. We've got lots of, we got some charts and graphs on the table. I don't know what they're referring to exactly. All right, what do the slides say? Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no exception of... Not fast enough. How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Resent. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and some bevel on the text. This will ensure a calm environment. Everyone is unique. You, most of all. And the tips for not getting fired. Numbers of slides on the slide.
Stanley just stood there doing nothing at all. He seems to think I have nothing better to do with my time than to sit around and describe every fascinating little detail of his inability to do anything. This is why Stanley and I are on such good terms.
Oh, shit. Narrator. My bad, dude. Narrator's not happy with me. The boss appreciation minute. Giraffe, what's the point of this game? I don't know, to be honest. It seemed like it's a game with a lot of different potential things happening. All I know is we are Stanley. Stanley was a guy who sat at desk 427 every day.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We took orders that we put into a computer every day. All of a sudden today, the orders stopped coming and nobody's in the office. So, oh shit. Spory, I saw your comment and I was like, oh no, we can let Chris, we gotta go get him. It locked me in. Uh-oh. This could be bad. Look at the railing here, huh? Yeah, we'll have to come back. Don't let me forget about him.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Yo, we found a secret door. I actually already knew it was 2845. I don't even know why the narrator Had to tell me that. I already knew that. What is this? Where are we going? This is getting a little sketchy now. Little sketchy now. Narrator? What do I do here? Sir? Any advice? That might be a little loud. Sorry, hold on. A little bit.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Still don't have a clue what's happening. Julie passed out on the couch like 3 hours ago. You're so jealous. Then just go pass out, bro. Just go take some melatonin and just pass the out,
Stanley
bro.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Hmm. I'm thinking Zeb the same. Let's go.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
What? Do we believe him? Or is he fucking with us? Is he telling the truth? Spore, you might be onto something, bro.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nope. We in this. We just
At this
going
point,
for it.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
It's getting dark up here. This could be bad. Yo, Spory's calling out the real plot holes, though. That's true. So we have a choice here, but we don't have a choice to get the man out of the broom closet. Oh god. It's gonna, like, actually scare me. It's down there, you guys. See a light. I mean, Zeb stayed awake to see us escape, so
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
No.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking
Thought you were
the
memeing
eyeballs
me,
from
bro.
a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, Stanley. cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Then where am I now? I don't look dead. Oh, that might be an ending.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I don't know. Alright, so I managed to die, I think. I don't know if that's an ending. Oh.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Yo. Shit is deep as hell already. Are you kidding me? Yo. Can't be afraid to die. This is like the button game. I'm not afraid to die. You're afraid to die. But I'm already dead. She said I was already dead. Office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, through the core layout remains mostly identical. Wacky. The pacing of this opening section was important to get it right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure a player reaches two doors in a good time. I missed this, by the way. What's here? Oh, Stanley's computer. Filing cabinets. Huh, what do you know? Filing cabinets. What's this? Ooh. Can I go in these? No. Door number 1. Door number 2. Door number 3. No. Button sounds. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. What's your favorite? Changes. Interesting. What is there something to this? Okay. Button sounds. Cool. Oh, here's the credits. Alright, GG's. Thanks, devs. Thanks for this. Very cool. Very cool. We died already, devs, in your game in the first, 20 minutes. Oh. Was I supposed to do that? Office computers. Can you turn back on? Oh, there we go. Installation. Ooh. Ooh. Solitaire. Aw, shit. I hope the game saved. Sorry about that. Oh, crap. Employee database. Ooh. Oh, shit. Guess it just turns back on by itself. It's not very exciting. What's over here? The office. Maintenance room. It's just like a museum of the office or what? Okay. The point of the Stanley Parable. HD remixes to win. These are screenshots of Stanley Parable HD remix. Oh, there was like a new game? I bought the old one, huh? After the second trailer we sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use their further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are selections of those emails. That's cool. What's the difference between a duck? What? How do you make the worst game ever? How do you stay in shape? Good questions. I feel like I'm going through a museum of a game that I barely even played. I don't even know any of this. I don't know any of what happened. I don't know what's going on. So it said I was going to restart the game. How do I do that? One option. Obey, disobey. That's true. We could have disobeyed in the hallway and we did not. How do I restart the game? Do I just exit out and restart? Look at this ending. Okay, so I'm dead, yes? We ran 4 major teaser trailers. No. No. I barely even played the game yet. Come on. Come on, game. Countdown ending? Hello? Oh, exit's right there. Okay, this says exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
What, on and off?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push
What?
escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat
He wants me to quit?
this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time choose.
Oh, now we're actually dead. Oh, but now we're actually dead. Or are we? As Devoted would say. Are we? Oh. Hello? I'm pressing W. Hello? Game. Maybe we should just begin it again, yeah? It's like moving around, but not really. I think we're done here, yes? We need to restart. Yeah. So, begin the game again? I don't know if that was a formal ending or what that was. Okay, so we're here again. Spory, we have a second chance to save Chris. Spory.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Have a second chance.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yo. I have an invitation.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Sag, dude. Ooh. Input received. Yes? I do appreciate that 420 has a room, though. It could have been a cubicle, but it is not. They did dedicate a room to 420. Super fucking weird. Baby Nerf gun. Super fucking weird. So should we disobey this hallway
When
choice?
Stanley came to a set of 2
We
open
went left
doors,
last time.
he entered the door on his left.
No. Okay, let's go right this time.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I planned on. Yeah. I'm just going to the employee lounge. Hey, here we go.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Yes.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Can I drink a $1.25 cold generic soda? Can I do that? No.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
These are repeats, by the way. We've already seen these prints, not originals. That's just a duplicate.
Point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Sir.
It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Sir, I know you are, but what am I? We actually did just start over, Al. Believe it or not.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue.
We actually did just kind of restart. So I think we just got to one ending already. So the story, Al, we are Stanley. He was employee 427. He works in an office at a desk. Every day he sits at his desk and he awaits orders on his computer. He enters the orders and he does that all the time. That's it. That's his life. Today, however, he suddenly realized he'd been sitting at his desk for an hour and not received any instructions, and nobody's in the office. So there's a snarky narrator who's giving us directions on what we should be doing, and we're making choices to either follow the narrator or not follow the narrator, and there's different paths and stories and choices as a result of the things that we're doing. We're supposed to be originally leaving our desk to go to our boss's office, but we ignored the narrator and we didn't go left down a hallway, we went right. Now he's mad that we're in the employee lounge for so long and it's just talking shit. That's where we are right now.
But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that but at last he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Okay, so again, he wants me to go here. I'm not going to go there. Ooh,
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, narrator's a little bit of a snarky a-hole, but you know. What are we drafting up here, boys? What's going on here? Oh, the drafting table. What's going on out here, huh? What are we doing? Ooh, I need a card for this. Need to swipe a card. Boxes? No. What happens here? Is this gonna move? Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping from the cargo lift, $5,000. So if I get on this, will it move?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Oh.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Excuse me?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
What are you talking about, sir? I'm a little confused by the narrator at this point. I don't know if there's a character that we were not introduced to yet, maybe? How about up here? Can we go up here? Oh. We're just in like a warehouse at this point. However, we do keep getting locked. Oh, no, never mind. That one opens. A lot of times when we go through these doors, we cannot go back. This looks bad.
That's her, Stanley. You
fuck?
need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, Then pick up the phone.
Al. Phone. You came just in time, bro. Just in time for the phone part. What if I ignore the phone? Hello?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness.
Hey, unplug
Stanley,
the phone.
did you just unplug the phone?
I did.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
What?
Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
What did he
How is that
just
even
say?
possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
Go back and do
I don't
what?
understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just
Yes.
see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How
What?
had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For
What have we gotten
example,
into?
in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
Okay.
Do you make more
8
than
per
8?
day.
Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and
Yeah.
whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will
True
guide you in
statement.
an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now
Okay.
that you're properly informed on good
Yep.
decision-making,
Yes.
we're going to revisit a choice
good.
you made just a few minutes ago and
Okay.
see what the correct thing to do would have been. This
Got it.
way, please.
Okay. Are you sure? Because I like trolling. I like how even the plug sounds like a keyboard. Are you sure I have to go? Can't mess with other things? Alright. Alright, I'm coming. Where do you want me to go back to? How far do we go back here? Go here?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly
Oh,
halfway
they
through
put a
the story.
fence up
that
around
story
it.
would make no sense at all.
Dang, I
We
could have
just
done
need
that
to get you home
before,
as soon
huh?
as possible before the narrative
I didn't even try to
contradiction gets
jump
any
off
worse.
the platform,
Unfortunately, it seems this place is
Damn.
not well equipped to deal with reality.
Alright, fair enough. You guys are just looking out for what you're supposed to. Can I go back? No. Dang, I didn't even try to jump off the platform. That feels like a missed opportunity for sure. We should have tried to jump off the platform. Dang. Dang, I missed it. The game is hilarious. Ooh, that door just opened by itself, though. Oh, are we supposed to go to our boss's office now? Yeah, we can't go back. All right, we actually have to follow the right path now. Maybe. If I go through here, gonna close on me?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the
Yeah,
real world.
It's blocking me out. I can't even go back if I wanted to. Damn you, game. Damn you. Okay, so we have to go down the correct hallway, right?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That
Okay.
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm
Got it.
quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just
Me too.
follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
me.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Ooh, things are getting weird, yo. Yep, things are getting weird. No! If I do it again. No, I think we've exhausted. I think we've exhausted that route. All right, we'll go the right way. You happy now? Narrator. Did what you wanted.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what?
'Cause
What
it
did
was
you get out
fun.
of that?
It was
What did you think
fun.
was so special about seeing the game undone? Left
Sir.
here like so much garbage.
Sir.
It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How
Sir,
can
it
I
was
go
funny.
back to that? I can't erase that knowledge.
Let's
I'll have
go
to
with
live with
it,
it
bro.
forever, reliving its impossibility forever.
Let's go to room
I
420.
couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
We'll just go to room
What's the
420
answer? What do
and
I do? What
we'll
do I
calm
do?
everybody
What
down.
do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Stairs. Uh-oh. Oh, that seems bad.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You
Yeah, I
just
thought
had
it
to
would be
see?
funny.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Not bad,
That thought hadn't
bro.
even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Ooh.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed
Really?
it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard
Uh-oh. I didn't do that, by the
to
way.
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just
Yes.
follow my lead and you'll be fine. All
Okay.
right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Yep.
he entered the door on his left.
You got it. Door to the left.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Did I just loop it? He's gonna make me go back again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I broke it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't see any doors, dude. I think I broke the game. Sir? Yeah, I broke it. Okay. Well, I guess we could start again, because I feel like this is another broken ending. Yeah, nothing's happening. All right. Restart number 2. Here we back are at our desk. 427.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Room 420 still locked? Yeah. All right, we'll go to the meeting room. We'll move your story forward.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
the left. Yep. All right, I'll listen this time. Let's see what you got for us.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
We've already looked around all this stuff.
Disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
One of the tips for not getting fired is don't get fired. That's pretty good. That's a good tip. The broom closet. The broom... Spory.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Spory, it was a lie. It was a lie, Spory. I found the broom closet.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
No,
no reason to still be here.
No. It said Chris was stuck in here. We need to help Chris.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
No.
He wasn't even doing anything.
Maybe one of these walls is
something
fake.
To interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Sir, I read something that said there's a man trapped in here.
Still in the broom closet?
Yes.
Standing around doing nothing?
Well,
why?
I'm trying to find Chris.
Some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I read that Chris was stuck in this room. And this drywall is kind of sus.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. It didn't even occur to me because literally,
I don't know.
This closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Well, the narrator's not being very nice to me, but Al Pavio is very, very nice. Thank you for the gift sub to the man, to Dumpus.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Thank you, Al. I
walked
appreciate the gift sub very, very much.
Boss's office.
Much love, sir. Much love. We have 4 minutes and 29 seconds. Our sub train is actually working. What do you know? Look at that. Thanks for the gift sub, dude. You know Dumpus is as deserving as anyone. So that's a good call, my dude. Thank you, Al. I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate you greatly. Okay, so now we're breaking directions by going down, not by going up to the office. Instead, we've chosen to go down. So let's see. There's a car?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that.
I didn't think about that.
In such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
It's true.
And then something occurred to Stanley.
What?
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
Not really.
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. and at last he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He
What?
just hadn't found the words for it. "I'm dreaming!" he
Oh.
yelled. "This is all a dream." Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to
Sure.
have finally found an answer, an explanation.
Actually makes a lot of sense.
His co-workers weren't actually gone.
No.
He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
None of those
Thought to
things.
himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it
Yes,
too appeared.
you wanted it
was
devoted.
So much fun.
You
And
asked for
Stanley
beard in
marveled
space.
that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining
You asked for
so
me in
lucid?
space. Oh shit.
And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head.
What?
One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
It's different.
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
I mean,
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's
Fourth wall.
describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and
The
wondered
meta
if
is
this voice
real
spoke
right
to
now.
all people in their dreams,
Super
the truth
meta.
was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing
Maybe.
that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake
Reasonable
right
conclusion.
now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt,
This
that
narrator's
this
a bit
was
of a
in
beating.
fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago?
a
How
good
else
point.
would the voice explain all that? This
Very true.
voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
all reasonable
He
thoughts.
would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
This carpet is
So
nasty.
he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I
Please.
want.
That's all
I want my apartment, and
want
my
my
wife,
apartment, and my
and my
wife.
job.
And my job.
All I want is my life exactly
All I want is
the
my
way
life
it's always
exactly
been.
as it's always been.
My life is normal.
My life is normal.
I am normal.
I am normal.
Everything will be
Everything
fine.
will be fine.
I am
I am
okay.
okay. It didn't work.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must
my
be
God.
real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What the fuck? Yo, Metal Ned, what's
Mariella
good?
woke up on a day like any other.
We're playing a new character, apparently. What in the fucking world is happening? Al, thank you for yet another gift sub, sir. I appreciate it. To Dave Evil, aka Evil Dave. Evil Dave, you're now a sub, sir. GG's. Thank you to the Alan Pavio for the gift sub to Evil Dave. Hey, buddy, as you would say. Hey, buddy. You guys, I hope everybody is already following or checks out Metal Ned. If you guys don't know Metal Ned, you subbed but didn't get notification. Yeah, that's weird. My sub goal didn't. Yeah. Let's shout out the Metal Ned. If you guys don't check out, if you haven't checked out Metal Ned, or if you haven't watched them before, definitely check them out. My dude was ripping off some Native American flute today, and you guys would think it was like a CD infomercial from the late 80s with the scenic background, and like you guys would have been in Zen. I'm telling you. We all know that how metal Ned is. Like, he's definitely displayed his metalness, and we have proof of it on YouTube and documented in other places. Go check out his VODs. I hope your VODs are still up there. Go check out Ned ripping on the fucking Native American flute, you guys. Ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Couldn't sit long because your stomach pain? Dang, dude. Oh. Again, I was kind of doing the work lurk, but I had some, but I could hear the audio, and it was impressive. So shout out Metal Ned, because that was very, very impressive. What you did today, like 100%. 100%. That was pretty ridiculous. Here. And then let's give our other friends shout outs too, yeah? Shout out to Giraffe. I mean, we could do it all at once, but then that would be kind of overkill. So here, before he falls asleep, how about we shout out before Zeb passes out on us here. Shout out to Zeb. Zeb will be on again tomorrow, right, Zebs? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Love you too. You guys got to hear this man play the flute. It was insane. Absolutely insane. It was very cool. Shout outs for Zebs before he passes out on us, for sure. Zebs is on tomorrow night, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. Throwback Thursday. I'm going to have to probably steal that theme. Usually our times don't overlap anyway, so I might have to retro stream. When you retro stream is over, I will begin my retro stream. Because, yeah. Wow. That command actually worked. What if that's a real username? Yeah, Monday, Thursday, Saturday. So I don't know exactly what's going on, you guys, in the Stanley Parable, but it just told us we just woke up as a different character. So let's see what's happening, huh? Yeah? Devoted, if you want to do shout outs for Giraffe and yourself, absolutely feel free to do so, my guy. Free to do so. I'm going to resume the game and see exactly what's going on, because we might be in a new body now.
Rose got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments...
What if these are actual people, dude? Yeah, that's a real person. So it's literally just looking at any username. It's not, you don't have to be in the chat for the command that I did, just in case somebody's not here. So, but that's an actual username, by the way. I don't know if you know who yo_mom is, but that's a real person, and they just got a shout out in our chat. So you're being very generous. Don't make me turn it off, please.
She considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
He's making fun of me right now.
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way,
he's memeing me right now.
This man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day.
The narrator.
The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Spory, you missed a couple of things. If that's a legit end or what? You missed a couple of things. I will say this, we restarted again, so this is now our third restart. Spory, maybe I can go back there. I found the broom closet. If you stepped away for a minute, I want you to know I found the broom closet.
All of his coworkers
also room
were
420.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There you go. There's room 420, by the way. Locked. Can't get in. So to your point, maybe this
Stanley
unlocks
went
at a
around
special
touching
time.
every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
All right, we're going to move forward,
did it advance
sir.
the story in any way.
Okay, I'm going to go right to the broom
Stanley
closet.
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Broom closet is right, and I just want everyone to witness. Okay?
Yet there was not a single person here
Isn't it here?
either.
Right here.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
You guys see it
Stanley
right there.
decided to go up to his boss's
Get
office,
Chris
hoping
out
he might
of
find an
broom
answer
closet.
there.
Oh, hello,
Hello,
wife.
husband.
Hello, wifey. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Al, I don't think it works for you because you're not a mod. You have to be, I think you have to have moderator rights to use the command, so not just anybody can spam it, dude. Yeah, Zebs, I have TTS on. So anybody that would like to do anything trolly, 100 bits or 100 bits or higher.
Stanley just
Oh,
stood
there's
there
Metal
doing
Net.
nothing at all.
There's the
He
resub
seems
for
to
Metal
think I
Net.
had
Thanks.
nothing better to do with my...
Narrator, shut up for a second, please. TTS for 100 bits or higher, or $1 dono or higher. Giraffe, all my alerts are through Streamlabs. So if you have your alerts through Streamlabs, I can even try and catch you one day, or we can talk on Discord or something. But if you have your alerts through Streamlabs, there's just an option. Like when you go down, when you set like the text size and all that stuff, talk to speech is one of them. It's actually pretty simple. So, and I love that my wife is taking advantage of that. So hello, Tahine Queen. Welcome, my love. The game that we're in is it's very cool. It's actually been hilarious too. It's been super funny. How do you do it in Stream Elements? I would have to look at it. I don't know. I do my alerts through Streamlabs. It's the only thing I do through Streamlabs is my alerts. I'm sure it's not hard though. I'm sure we could figure it out. Devoted. I'm sure we could figure it out. But yeah, my alerts are not set up through Stream Elements, so I'm not sure. But yeah, 100 bits or high, anything over 100 bits, 101 bits, whatever, or dollar donos or higher have TTS. And I want to mess with the voice at some point too. We'll change the actual voice that the TTS uses. We'll mess with that at some point in the future too. Okay. Let's see. Spory said, I'm pretty sure the first time through, I could hear someone banging on the door when you pop. Oh, so you saw it? Spory, I'm not going to lie. I didn't even see the broom closet. The first time I walked by, I didn't even notice it. I just noticed it right now. Right now, I just noticed it. And thank you again, Tahine Queen, for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. And then, yeah, we got Ned's resub, which is dope. Thanks, Ned. Showed up too. Counted. Got it in the goal. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy.
Time then to sit around and describe
okay, so it says on the board right here.
fascinating
Get
little
Chris out of the
detail
broom
of his
closet.
inability to do anything.
Shut
this is why Stanley and I are on
Shut
such good terms.
up. Broom closet. Broom closet. Nothing, dude. It's empty, Spory.
No, not again. I won't be
See, he's
part
mad
of
at
this.
me,
I'm not
'cause
going
I was
to
already here
encourage
before.
you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
So we were in here before. That's why he's already salty. When I saw it, I came in here and I was hanging out trying to find, Chris, who's trapped in here, but I couldn't find him. So that's why the narrator's mad that I came back in here. He's mad that I'm back in the closet. All right. We'll go. Clearly, there's nobody in this closet. Clearly, there's nobody here. All right, let's continue, shall we? So we went downstairs.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We went downstairs last time, so let's go upstairs this time. Ooh. Yeah, we went downstairs last time, so we will return back upstairs to the office. What does this say? Executive bathroom? Aw. Don't mind if I do. I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely purse? Oh, there you go. It's Spory coming through. Spory. Tutorial Spory. Coming through for Devoted. I think this is pretty bad. This is pretty bad bathroom wall banter, I think, isn't it? Right? I think this is pretty bad. I've seen a lot better. I'm just saying. What do we got here? Extreme bathrooms. And that's totally not Time Magazine underneath. Why are there glasses next to the toilet? I don't know if you guys we had this whole conversation in Dumpus Channel one time about, you know, everybody basically brushes their teeth with shit. You know, your poop particles, you know, float through the air, get on your toothbrush, right? You're basically brushing your teeth with shit. That was a fun conversation. I'm only bringing that up because I feel like drinking glasses this close to a toilet is probably asking for it. I don't know that if, now again, is it just the perception? If this drinking glass happened to be on the sink over here, would I be comfortable drinking out of it? I don't know. But its close vicinity to this toilet makes me a little uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. Mirror's busted. Sink definitely needs to be cleaned. Got some soap, that's nice. Yo, the towel matches the wallpaper. Wow. That's attention to detail. All right. He's not harassing me in the bathroom. That's kind of interesting. And the toilet sounds like a keyboard. Don't want to get dehydrated on the toilet. So, just to be super effective, Al, right? You could, while you're sitting on the toilet, you just take the back lid off, right? Just take the back lid off, scoop the cup, drink the water. So I think it might be onto something. So it's dual purpose. I may or may not have seen toilets in jail cells that have water fountains on the back, on the top. I'm just saying. It's pretty much the same principle, is it not? This one, at least you got a glass. You get to choose your serving size. But it's pretty much the same principle. Alright. So, boss's office is over there. But we didn't go this way yet. Oh, what's here? And get yourself some dessert after you are done with a classic toilet milkshake. You guys, we're not fucking around with the toilet milkshake. It's gonna happen. I know some of you have been resistant and hesitant to support the idea of the toilet milkshake. However, oh my god, Spory, I appreciate your skillful observation. I'm over here. Listen, Al said the magic words. He said toilet milkshake, and I was just in a different place. I was thinking about the toilet milkshake. I was just gone somewhere else. I didn't even notice this poor panda. This poor fella right here. Business strategy. Oof. Business strategy. That's a little rough. That's a harsh strategy. Yikes. You cannot with the toilet milkshake? I mean, it's because we haven't tried it yet. No. It's a, you know, you're okay. You're okay, love. You're okay. We'll talk about something else. Bathtub milkshake, maybe? Maybe that would be better? I don't know. Business strategy? That's brutal, by the way. That's absolutely terrible. Can we go on the elevator? Oh, we can use the elevator. Pog! We're going in the elevator. Does it go up or down? Can we just do regular milkshakes? Yeah, I mean, I'll give people a choice. I don't want people to feel obligated. If you choose to miss out on the experience of the toilet milkshake, you live with your own guilt. But, you know, regular milkshakes are fine. I chuck like half of my protein shake in the bathroom, so I basically toilet milkshake. You're on the way, Spory. I feel like you'd be ready. I feel like you've prepared yourself. You're ready to evolve to the toilet milkshake, like you've taken the steps. That was not... Hello? down, and then... You're the first with the toilet milkshake? Yes, I'm first. Hmm? I'll be first. I will absolutely be first. I don't think the elevator's a thing. I think I'm being trolled. So there's like chit chatter going on in the background. I don't know what it is. I don't even know if that's enough, love. I don't know if just brushing my teeth and mouthwash would even be enough. I feel like I'd have to suck on one of those like toilet tank. I don't even know what they're called. Like it'd be like a, what's the big disc? The big bleach disc for the toilet tank. Let's try up. I feel like the elevator is just the troll. I don't think the elevator is actually doing anything. How long do we give it? How long do we wait in the elevator to see if anything actually comes from this? All right, I'll stop talking about it. Your 100 bits have definitely earned you me not grossing you out, so I will stop. Toilet cakes. Did someone say cake? Mm-hmm. Wash it down with some milkshakes, bro. Just saying.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered
Playing the
aloud
piano?
to
Can I
nobody.
play your piano?
He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk.
This kind of looks like Mr.
pulling
Burns'
books
office.
off
You
the
guys notice
shelf,
that?
Looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number.
Some Cabernet, probably, right?
2845.
Oh, it's,
But of
all right.
course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I didn't hear what he said. 2485? Is that what he said? I honestly think
Stanley
this is
just
modeled
sat
after
around twiddling his thumbs.
Mr. Burns' office.
Trying
honestly.
to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
2845. 2845. Let me look up Mr. Burns' office. Let's see if we can get a view here. Burns' office. Let's see. Is there a good spatial view? This is looking back at the door. This is a Pinterest picture, but we may have to use it. No, not that. Why is it so weird looking? I don't want to make an account just to show somebody this picture, please. Oh, dang. There's this link that takes you to a BuzzFeed article that has a picture that I think would help you guys understand why I think that this looks like Mr. Bird's office. So I guess just take my word for it. Because why wouldn't you? Because obviously I'm right. 2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply
Oh,
pushing
let's
random
go.
buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay, so we came here before, but we trolled the man. We trolled and did the wrong thing. Loading screen. I don't remember that. Yeah, I do. Never mind. This is where we came before? Uh-oh. So we're not going back that way. Yeah, this looks different.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh yeah, that's right. We escaped last time. If light is on, call extension 914 immediately. How? How do I call 914? I don't have a phone, do I? Do I have a phone? I have a phone. I don't have an inventory to have a phone. We call 914. We already did the escape. We did that earlier. So, mind control facility it is, huh? Yeah, we're about to be Professor X in here, or what? Mind control button? Yes? We gotta find all the mutants. We have to find all the mutants. All the mutants.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Ooh. Yeah, let's go across here, huh? Why are there like airplane clearance lights down there? This could also be Star Wars. It could be Luke Skywalker fleeing what he does not yet know is his father, Darth Vader. Security camera? What's this? These aren't even anything. What did these say? Employee observation protocol? Yeah, employee observation protocol is what the papers say. Alright. Let's security camera up.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Okay. This could also be that movie with the Baldwin. Sliver? What was that movie with the Baldwin and Sharon Stone? Sliver or something? What do I do? Oh, there's a new path. Yes, new path. Okay, what's going on? Oh, another button. The vote did tell us this was the button pressing game. Okay.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Seems pretty true.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Maybe? I mean, everybody's still gone and disappeared.
No. He refused
go.
to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
I don't believe it.
Never. It
Can't
was
accept it.
unthinkable. Wasn't it?
Totally unthinkable.
Was it even possible?
No.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Of course not. That's not a thing.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or
Really?
content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle
destroy
the
it?
controls once and for all.
Yes. Mind control facility. Get fucked. I'm gonna tear you down, bro. What do these do? Anything? I can actually like press some of these, but ooh, big red button. Ooh. Big red button's interesting. Mind controls idle, awaiting input. What's down there? Look at more buttons. You guys see this in here? I don't want to go in because the doors are gonna close, I think. Mind controls idle, awaiting input. They're offline right now, huh? There's also a weird room down here, like chasing red LED lights. What's the purpose of this? What do we do? So these individual workstations have buttons, but they don't seem to do anything. Control disabled. This looks like I should be able to interact with it, but I don't think we can. Okay, door's locked. Okay, so now there's numbered buttons around the edge. I know I saw 5 earlier. We've got stairs. What do we do them in order? What's up here? Is a puzzle? Okay, 4 is up here. I guess we just press these buttons in order and then the red button in the middle. Seems like a plausible strategy. We just go 1 through 5 and then, yeah, there's 3. 1 through 5 and then there's a big red button right here. Save that for last. Let's go for it. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. We are going to do it in order. 1, 2. This isn't doing anything. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't appear to be doing anything. That was 3. 4. Okay, still nothing. Let's go hit 5. And then big red button. And fingers crossed. I don't think those are actually doing anything, though. Wait. Wait. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, I can't even press the big red button. Are you serious? The big red button is a troll, dude? That's not fair. Who doesn't want to press the big red button? Oh, game. I am disappointed. Damn it. Mind controls idle awaiting input. We're kind of like at a big giant DOS looking screen.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Oh, so we have another choice here. All right, Al. Al, your pick. You're up, Al. What do you think we do here? You want to turn the system power off, or do we hit on? I don't know what that's going to do. We have a choice, though. Different choices usually provide different outcomes. So what do you think, Al Pavio? Do we hit off, or do we hit on? Big decisions, big decisions. Making moves, money moves. I think I hit off. I didn't even realize I pressed anything.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Really?
Where had his co-workers gone?
True.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
True.
What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking,
No?
but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Oh, I like that.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Wow.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Point was to let go.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his
I dig
skin. The feeling of liberation. The immense possibility of the new path before him. This
Like
was
that ending.
exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
He's just meant to let go. He's happy as a result of letting go. I like that one. Achievement unlocked. Beat the game. Got an achievement. But we're back again. Okay, so now do we hit
Already, this was
on?
uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
What does that mean? A new space I felt safe in? Yeah, Pog, dude. We technically beat the game. But there's obviously more
When
outcomes.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah. I'm gonna go hit the power button. Oh shit, 420 room? Oh shit. That's next. Nope, that's next where I forgot my lighter. So I gotta go back and find it.
Yet there was not a single person
That's it. I
here
forgot my
either.
lighter. I'll be right back.
Feeling
I
a
gotta
wave
go.
of disbelief,
Gotta go
Stanley
find where-
decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer
Hey,
there.
look what he did to the broom closet. he really doesn't like me going in the broom closet, you guys. He's very, very, very against the broom closet. That's fucking funny. Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh. Yep. Oh, here I go. Boss's office. What kind of speed run this here? Boss's office.
The moment he entered his manager's
2845.
office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Nope.
That kind of anxiety isn't
Sir,
healthy.
we're
So he
speedrunning.
relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
All right, everybody, just relax. Just vibe out.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
All right, so we're gonna go back in the mind control room, and we're going to hit the power button on, because it's like the Matrix, right? It's the red pill and the blue pill. So now we need to choose the other option. See where it gets us. See where it gets us.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yup. Press the button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Lots of television
What
screens.
horrible secret did this place hold?
They're not symmetrical,
Stanley
which
thought
is
to
kind of
himself.
triggering. Like,
Did
why do
he
we have
the
this?
strength to find out?
These random ones at the top right here that aren't like stacked very nicely. This wall's incomplete. So they could have done it better. You could have done a better job with your TV stacking placement. Just saying.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Monitors
Each bore
again.
the number of an employee in the building,
Yep.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives
Oh
of so
my
many
God, they're
individuals reduced to
watching
images on a
us.
screen, and Stanley, one
Already
of
saw
them,
this part.
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Where freedom meant nothing. Where freedom meant nothing. Call me an elevator, please.
Control facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
There's two of them. Fired. There's two. One there and one there. There's also some that don't have images. They have like errors. Like straight ahead of me right now, there's an error. There's also a weird red screen up there. Let's see if any others look off. Like red lighting up there. So I don't know.
No.
But we're gonna go press the other button.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Doge cam. There they are. It looks like it adjusted itself. It adjusted itself. I guess because I disconnected it yesterday. Faheen Queen just subscribed. Wow, 5 months? Thanks, Faheen Queen. You are the best. There we go. A little more centered on them. That's a little more centered on them. There they are. There's the Doge cam. Thank you for your subscription for 5 months in a row. Pog and dogs. Thanks, babe. I appreciate you. And there's the Doge cam. Check them out. I relocated them underneath me. So it's like kind of a more consistent format of sorts. So there they are, chilling. Yeah, go you is right. You are the queen, after all. You are absolutely the queen of everything.
But here was the proof.
In case anybody was curious.
Operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded.
Already been here, narrator. I'm sorry. I'm speedrunning.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power
last time
over
we hit
another
this.
human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I'm not really dismantling. I'm pressing a button. You're not really giving me any dismantling option. Unless I'm missing something, I don't see a dismantle option. So let's...
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yeah.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yes.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Sweet.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Ooh.
It's your time to shine.
Look at the big countdown
you
clock.
are the star.
Blow
it's
this
your
shit up, bro.
story now.
Let's go.
Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes
Blow
off.
it up.
But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
Oh, there you go.
All right, I'm in
That's a
good
fair
mood.
request.
You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
Yo,
I
Sarty,
raised
what's
them.
up?
I turned off
Sarty
the
lurk,
machine.
Sarty
I
lurk.
set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
You
Other
do,
times,
huh?
I let the office sink into the
Narrator.
ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it
Interesting.
burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
I tried.
I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure
Right.
whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
Yeah?
My
Blow it up.
goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley.
My God.
Time doesn't grow on trees.
All right, thank you,
Oh,
love.
dear me.
I
what's
appreciate
the
you
matter,
lurking.
Stanley? Is it
We
that
can
you
hear
have
either
no
way.
idea
Thank you,
where you're
baby.
going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
No, I want you to
look at
blow it up.
Running from button to button, screen to screen,
No, I
clicking
wasn't
on
doing that.
every
Do you
little
want me
thing
to?
in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these
Incorrect.
colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door.
Yeah,
Everything,
big red button.
anything, something here will save me.
Oh, this is why all the
Why
other
do you
buttons
think
are
that,
here.
Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Not a fucking clue.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you.
2?
That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's
2.
just seconds ticking away to your death.
2.
You're only still playing
About
instead of
2.
watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
You didn't do anything.
This is not a
Voltage
challenge.
Unit 1. Press any key to send power to.
You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you
Goodbye, Employee
can't.
427.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30
Yeah,
seconds until a
I
big
think it's
boom, then
over. I
No
don't think we're going to be able to
just
do
you being blown
anything.
to pieces. Will you cling desperately
Can we?
to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice.
Do I try and go up here and
Make
press
it
the
count.
4?
Or don't. It's all the same.
10
to me,
seconds.
All a part of the joke. And believe
seconds.
me,
This
I
is
will
gonna
be
be it.
laughing at every second
God.
of your
5,
inevitable life from the
4,
moment we fade in
3,
until the moment I say
2,
happily ever after.
1. Rip, dude. Rippy dippy, bro. I think they actually... Yep. He fucking lit me up. He actually lit me up. Huh. Oh, there's a phone ringing. Wait, there's a phone. Right here? Right here. Can I answer the phone?
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans.
I'm not
whichever
writing
ones
this
you
down.
like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
So I work at desk 427. That was my wife. Why was she able to... Why was she calling another desk? Seems a little suspicious. Can we interact with this computer terminal at all? Doesn't look like we can. No, nothing there. Well, the phone was new. Get into any of these rooms yet? 437. Doors appear to be locked. Can turn the computer off. I don't know what that does. Doors open on the other side in that hallway. 420 is still blocked. If I turn off all the computers, they don't stay turned off though, do they? Waiting input. Oh, wait. There's 2 bars on this one. I mean, there's more? Is there more computers? Is there more computers that require input? Can't interact with that. Can't interact with that one. Nor that one. Nor that one. Wonder if there's other computer terminals that allow me to input. Yeah, input received. There's 2 out of 5 bars now marked. And I remember us doing that on a different terminal, but I can't say I remember which one or where it was for that matter. These rooms are open.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
You know what? We didn't go through the other way before. I don't know if that'll be any different. All the doors are locked, so...
Wow.
We're back at the employee lounge.
Yes, this room. What
Yep,
a
been here
beautiful
before.
room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous
Came here
room.
once previously.
Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
You know what? I did not jump off of the lift before. Let's do that this time.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's
not
incredible
jump
he
off the
wasn't
lift
5
before.
years ago.
Yeah, let's jump off the lift this time. This is also the only keycard door, which is very interesting. In the whole place, there's only one keycard door. Why? Why, game? Why for is there only one keycard?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the
jumped.
platform and plunged to his death.
Sure did.
Good job, Stanley.
Thank
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh, thanks. All right, we got that ending. So now we can go
How
to
long
the
was I
right.
sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now
Okay.
on.
Be more careful with time. Why? Why, sir? Why do you want me to be careful with time? What does he say? I like work. Just hate my boss. Sag. I don't know what that cup says. What does this one say? Be my Valentine. Okay, so this input received is now turned off. So I feel like each time we restart, we gotta look for a new terminal. Interesting.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
He went
doors,
right.
this was not the correct way to the meeting room,
And I know it.
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
But I want to stop by the
Perhaps
employee
he wanted
lounge.
to stop by the employee lounge first,
Yes.
just to admire it.
You read my mind. That's crazy. Narrator? Wow. I don't know how you knew that.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so
The mug set.
personally to Stanley? Its grace?
Coffee
its
nut.
subtle charm? No. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on
Okay,
his left.
so we have not taken the open door to the left yet. This would be a new path. We haven't gone this
And
way
so
yet.
he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
But there's an elevator, my guy. But there's an elevator, sir. So we gotta go on the elevator, no? Some of this drywall looks super fake. Elevator time. There we go. But where will this take us, narrator? Even though you didn't want us to choose this option, where are we going?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
You're guessing, bro. That was very, very, very...
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Sir? Oh, we can only go. I think we're in his fate here. All the rest of the doors are not allowed to be open. Yeah, we gotta go through the door. Though he was very suspect about the way he,
No, not the right. Why
What?
would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh, that's no problem. Take your time.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This
Yeah.
story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Let's go. Really? You're sure I can't use these other doors? I just want to double check, you know. So I'm curious. I'd like to see... Oh, okay. What's this van doing here? I don't see a place where it could have pulled in. It definitely is not pulling out here. We found a backdoor way into the mind control device.
No. This isn't
No?
right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a
No?
spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, who am
Sorry,
I
narrator.
kidding? It's all rubbish now.
It
The whole
is.
story completely unusable.
Sorry,
How
bro.
about, rather than waste my time trying to
Yes.
salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Geez, I'm not even sure how many endings we've done now. I'm not even sure if these are considered endings, but...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Feel like we need to find another computer with the input. I could be totally off with that, right? But this computer, and I feel like we did it on one other one, said awaiting input. But I don't see it anymore. So we can still take the hallway. We still yet to successfully navigate the hallway, and I don't know if that does anything.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh.
What is
Everything
happening?
Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or...
Not that I'm aware of.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay,
Yeah.
then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Ooh, that's new. Well, let's start to the right, shall we? Oh my god, this is gonna be like an endless maze or something? Am I gonna get lost in here? It seems very... What the fuck did you just do to me, game? How does that even work?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's
True.
got to be better than this. Okay,
No.
let's give it a shot. Why not?
No. Game. Why?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I wish I had been counting. If I would have known better, I would have put like a ending counter somewhere on the screen. 'Cause that's probably like 8 or 9. It's quite a few. I wonder if this room is going to be jacked up still. I wonder if I should ever stop trying to open door. Oh boy.
Okay, yep, it's worse.
Yep.
I might be remembering this wrong.
It's broken.
It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
Yeah, we
Why
broke
don't we
it.
go back the other direction?
Go back?
And see if we missed anything.
I mean, I guess we could. I definitely think it's broken though, my guy. We missed anything? Don't think we did, right? Did we miss anything? I hate Mondays. Me too. See all those big open doors and I want to go in them, but I can't get to them, so I don't know where to go. We're almost back in the...
Ha! I knew we'd miss something.
What?
The story.
This
Here it
isn't
comes.
right. This is definitely not right.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
We're just lost at this point. You're the narrator. Oh, wow. Where are we now? Yo, Ooter, what's good, dude? Welcome back, bud. Good
Now
to see you,
this-
sir.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so.
We haven't been here
I
yet.
can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've
Yes.
completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in
Nice.
a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good
Really did.
job.
Thanks.
Oh, no.
No?
I don't feel right about this at all. We
Aw,
both know you
come
didn't put in
on.
any actual work for that win. Some people win
Not
fair and square,
true.
and this was not one of those situations. Okay?
Narrator.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Again? Ugh. Ooh.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've
Follow the
employed the
line.
help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just
Okay.
follow the line. How
Okay.
simple is that?
I see you. I absolutely see you. However, just gotta make sure. You know, listen, like any game, I'm going to complete the side quests before I complete the main quest, right? Who doesn't do that? You have. That's different. You haven't done that before. What happens if I don't follow it? Is it going to be broken again?
No,
Yes.
no, I'm down. We're living it up to the line from now on.
He's given up. Narrator has actually given up on me, guys. He's actually given up on me. This is definitely some weird back hallway receiving area that we did not see yet. This is definitely new. So...
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
For question 8.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't
Yeah.
wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's
not
no
a number.
story there? Or to put it another way, is
Yeah.
the story of no destination still a story?
Yes.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the
Can't read that.
nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Right.
Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office,
Yeah.
is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going.
I mean,
with
you had a
all that.
point, actually.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Okay. Choice. The music's a little loud. I tried to go with it for a minute. It's a little aggressive. It's still gonna be Where are we going? Sending me, game. It's still too low.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
You're trolling me, right? We're not gonna sit here and study a fern. Get out of here. Get out of here, bro. We're not gonna study a fern.
Wait, we're back at the office? No.
Sir, your story is
you do know
broken.
we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
He's talking to the line now. Like the line is supposed to answer him with some sort of logic. I don't think that's gonna work, my guy. Oh, we're here again.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we
The line
trusted
got him
you,
too.
After everything we've been through...
We're gonna restart again?
I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh man, that must be like 11. Do we just follow the line again, maybe?
You know what, Stanley?
What?
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
Okay.
Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring,
Okay.
mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
I'm curious. You got me. I'm interested. Let's wander in this direction.
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Carpet's
What
nasty.
do you want
so.
our story to
Nasty.
be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Nasty
Whatever it might
carpet.
be, Stanley,
We're doing circles.
I'm ready for it.
Oh man, we're doing circles in the hallway. The nasty carpet and bland walls. Oh, okay, we're out. Where are we going?
Oh, no, not you again.
The
Stanley,
line is back.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Just don't acknowledge it. How do I not do that, though? Can I not acknowledge it? Ooh. Okay, well. Can't really follow it anymore, so guess we're moving on.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Okay.
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Fair
In fact,
enough.
I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere,
In
which
circles.
means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in
Walk
turn
opposite circle.
means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
I don't think he's gonna give me a choice. I don't think I have an option. The confusion ending. Nice. Can't go that way. Nice.
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
I feel like we already have.
How all this goes? It's all determined?
Yeah.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me?
Gotta read
Why
these.
don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
Forgets about
No,
previous.
it can't be. I
Daily
don't
attempts
want
to
it
play the
be.
stories, but is
I don't
prevented.
want the
Unable to go
game
anywhere or
keep
do anything.
restarting.
The game
I
restarts
don't
on
want
its
to
own.
forget what's going on.
6
I
restart.
don't want
Find
to
the
be
line
trapped
again.
like
Begin to
this.
follow the
I
line. Find
won't
an identical
restart
replica
the
of the
game. I
opposites.
won't
Begin to
do it.
deteriorate.
I won't
Attempt to
do
make
it.
up a
I
story.
won't do it.
7th restart. There's no longer an office.
Stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The,
There's no longer an
whatever
office.
it
Blue
is
Blacks
that
place
made
one or
this
business.
schedule?
Find a bookstore. Get
How
bored
would
and
we
leave. Narrator
even
restarts.
know?
Narrator is
Will
gone after a long
someone
time.
come
Stanley
first?
dies.
Will something happen?
I don't know.
So, okay.
Yeah.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way
Yeah,
that this is a kind of
just wait.
story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that
True.
life is about the journey and
Not
not
the
the
destination.
So I hope
True.
that's where we are right now. We'll
All right.
find out, won't we?
We will.
Eventually.
I think.
Well, in the meantime,
Restarted. So this is the one where he forgets we restarted, right?
all of his co-workers were
Yep.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So we got the confusion ending. Now what do we do? But now what, say you, game? So this room had been messed up. So now it's good
When
again.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did we just
This
totally
was
restart?
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
So I
Perhaps
still have
he wanted
not
to stop by
gone
the employee lounge first,
to
just
the
to admire
hallway
it.
off the employee lounge.
Standing
do
now
that.
in this incredible room, Stanley
Yes.
for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yes. Because I've already been straight. Already done all that.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked
Got
straight
it.
ahead to the opposite door, and
Oh,
got
yeah.
back on track.
I did. Just like that.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
So-
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I wonder what we would do next. I had multiple ideas to this point, but I might be out of ideas
Coming
now.
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I might be out of ideas now, chat. We hung out in the bathroom. It didn't seem to do much. Yeah. Tried to hang out here. It didn't do anything. Tried to use the restroom. Nothing happens. I think we have done everything we can do. The elevator never went anywhere, though. I don't know if we should try the elevator again. Because the elevator didn't work before. Indoors monthly. Graphs. We tried this before and nothing happened. We'll give it a second. We'll see what happens here. I'm gonna be patient in the elevator for a minute. I want to see if anything happens in the elevator. Actually, I have to use the restroom. It might be a good time while we just stand here and wait to see if anything happens while we're in the elevator. I think the narrator's singing along. It's very quiet, but... Let's see if we can find out how many endings there are. $19? Oh. $19 endings. Interesting. I don't know that we're gonna find 19 of them. Yo, there's like flow charts? Wow. This is intense. Oh, this is definitely intense. Holy shit, this is cool. 3 two-door room endings. Huh. What can we do now that we're in the office? Let's see. Let's see. Left door endings. Pushing the off button, we did that. Press on instead of off, we did that. Down ending. Yeah, we did the museum ending. Mariella we did too. Stanley walks through and the narrator tells about a woman. Yep. You reach the boss's office. Quickly enter the boss's office, making sure the doors are closed. All doors behind you will be open, excluding... Go back towards Stanley's office. The door will be right in front of his office. Into the narrator until you reach the boss's office. Quickly enter and leave the boss's office, making sure doors are closed.
Okay, I think we all...
Go through by making sure the doors are closed. Behind you, open. Go back towards Stanley's office. The door will be open right in front of his office. If you go back to your office and close the door, you cannot reopen the door again. On entering the door, you will be teleported to a long staircase. Okay. Entering the door, you'll be teleported to a long staircase. After you go far enough, there will be a sign warning you that both the narrator and Stanley need to be present in order for the escape, and the narrator is disabled earlier on. So the game restarts instead. Have I gone down here before? Yeah, I did. Nothing happens, right? Yes, we're supposed to go back towards Stanley's office. Back towards Stanley's office. Go back towards Stanley's office. A door will be open right in front of his office. Okay, so we're going all the way back. The game shut me out. You son of a bitch. Why'd you shut me out, game? That's not cool. Is there a hallway connecting the two open like there should be? No, it's all closed. The game won't let me. Interesting. Broom closet ending too? There's a broom closet ending? Oh. There was an ending in the broom closet. We just weren't patient enough for it. Stanley finds a door that leads to a broom closet. If he goes inside and stays there, narrator starts to get annoyed to eventually assume the player is dead and requests that someone else will take his replacement. After Stanley exits the room, the narrator welcomes player 2. Stanley goes into the broom closet again. The narrator gets annoyed some more, suggesting they give controls to non-human like a monkey. Going into the broom closet enough times after resetting the game, the narrator eventually boarded up, preventing Stanley from going inside. This is more of a gag than it. Gotcha. So I can't go back. You were being called earlier? I don't think so. I'm not aware that I can recall. I'm looking at the some of the different endings to the game. You wanted a song? Oh. But this is already boarded up, so we already kind of spoiled that one. I mean, we've done a lot of them, but not all of them. Powerful. Take the right door, go into the warehouse. Drop to your death without... Yeah, I did that. Seems promptly, but quickly get off the lift before it takes you. Then jump off to the floor below. The narrator... Wait, what? Same as powerful any, but quickly get off the lift before it takes you, then jump to the floor. Apartment ending. Take the right door, go into the warehouse, take the cargo lift across. Answer the phone in the phone room. The teleport Stanley in front of what appears to be his apartment. Oh, you're right. We didn't do that. We didn't actually answer. We never answered the phone when we went to the right. We just did the troll ending.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great. He thought
also
to
a
himself,
computer one.
This is what I've
All right,
wanted
we'll
all
come
along.
back to the computer one.
I got what I wanted.
So let's go do that. The narrator's also getting weird. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm alone, and that's what I
Stanley
wanted
came
all
to
along.
a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
I
and
know,
Stanley
I
knew
know,
it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded,
Just checking out the
butterflies in
lounge.
his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before.
Excuse me?
Was it this room? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open
Narrator's
door on his left.
definitely telling a different tale. It's getting a little weird.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible
Well,
he
it says
wasn't
get
5
on
years
and then
ago.
get off.
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below. You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I
Right?
bet you can make it.
Can I land on a truck? Maybe some boxes? Can I land on the shelf? Whoa.
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
Oops. Not stand landing, real person ending. All right, I did that one already. Well, let's go answer the
Already
phone.
this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his
You
life.
already said that before, sir. I already heard that one. All right, so we're gonna go through
Stanley came to
all
a
the
set
way
of two
through.
open doors. This was
that
not the
random
correct
little
way to
room
the
with the
meeting
phone,
room, and Stanley knew it
because the
perfectly
first time
well.
we played the room with the
Perhaps he
phone,
wanted to stop by the employee
we
lounge
unplugged
first,
it.
just to admire it.
This time we're gonna answer it.
The lounge was grand, majestic.
Totally forgot that we didn't even do
but
that.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. Did not.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's
So bad.
incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
True.
Look,
right, so we're gonna
Stanley,
ride
I
the
think
lift,
perhaps
we're
we've
gonna go
gotten
over,
off
we're
on
gonna
the
go
wrong
up, we're
foot
gonna...
here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
True.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley.
Oh, he's talking
Your
about the wife
chance
ending
to
again.
redeem yourself, to put
Yep.
your work aside,
Yep.
to let her back into your life.
Let's do it.
She's been waiting.
Yep. Okay, so we answered the
That's
phone
her,
this time.
Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Didn't answer the phone
to
yet.
reach out to her. If
Yeah.
you can truly place your faith in another, then pick
Answer the
up
phone.
the phone.
Oh, here we are.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
All right, Giraffe.
Come inside.
I appreciate you being here
Let
as
me show
always.
you what's really going on here.
I hope you feel okay. Hope you feel good. Get some rest. I don't even know what's happening. It's What the Fuck Wednesday. Who knows what's happening?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh. Good morning, employee 427. Plus R on your keyboard. Stanley begins to change into his office. Well, there's still no way to progress through the story. The media player will have to restart. Here it tells us story. Interesting.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
It's B.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I just
But
stuck
in
in
his
this loop.
mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Does this end at some point? Or does this keep going? Press E to watch
And
TV.
so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
I don't see a
The
TV.
thought excited him terribly.
Press 8 to spend time with the boys?
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind
Is he
each
just
door.
narrating the whole
mere
story that we
thought
played before?
That his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press 1 to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he
What?
began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
Gameplay boy,
Down
welcome,
another
buddy.
was a yellow line that weaved in many
Appreciate the lurk, sir.
directions, and down another was a game with a baby. And he
Hope you're doing well,
called
my
it
guy.
the Stanley
I think I
Parable.
saw that you might have been IRL streaming from vacation earlier, Gameplay boy. So hope you're having a good time, buddy.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps
just
if he
gonna tell the
played
story
just
over and over
one
again?
more time.
That screen tells the player to press a specific button. The apartment around suddenly begins to shift into his office. In some cases, the apartment will remain the same if you press other buttons at the stated push. However, there's still no way to progress through the story, meaning the player will have to restart. Oh.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be?
In
reality, all he's doing is
we're back at my
pushing the
desk.
same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Oh.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
You're gonna
He
kill
won't
him.
listen to me. He won't
Kill him.
stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to.
Nope.
But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same
Fair
as
enough.
Stanley.
Fair
We're
enough.
not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him.
One more
I'm
time.
compelled to. I
I
must.
mean, just give it a shot.
Perhaps. Well, maybe this time he'll see.
Maybe.
Maybe this time. And I tried again. And
Please
Stanley
die.
pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh, please die. Okay. Gonna restart. Nice. Okay, so that was the apartment ending. That's cool. Where are the warehouse? Take the lift. Catwalk. Door. Take the right door, go into the warehouse, take the lift, and jump onto the catwalk.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if
True.
a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
Nope, I'm just gonna
He had
stay in
never
my
been
office.
trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly.
Yep.
The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is
Sit
to
here.
wait. Nothing will hurt me.
Wait for the
Nothing will
command.
break me.
It's true.
In here I can be happy forever.
I'm safe.
I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
How long do I have to
Soon,
wait?
Very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
And I'm dead again. GG's. That's pretty funny. GG's. I'm dead again. So many different ways to end this game and die. It's pretty funny. Oh no, I already did this.
Stanley's-
Oh no. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so go. I'm gonna try
All
another
of
one.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
I'm gonna
meeting
go back into the
room. Perhaps
warehouse,
he had
take
simply
the
missed a
lift,
memo.
and jump onto the catwalk. There's a couple of different catwalk endings.
When
Let's
Stanley
check
came
those
to a
out.
set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room,
Let's see what
and
those do.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. I'm going back to the warehouse. Jump
Stanley
onto
was
the
so bad at following
catwalk.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't
I
5
see.
years ago.
I see. Jump onto the catwalk.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I
I'm not your
see.
enemy, really,
I didn't
I'm
even
not.
think about that
I realize
before.
that investing your trust in someone else
So
can be
obvious,
difficult, but
too.
the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Jump onto the catwalk.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
My bad.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Look,
What?
another-
I don't know how to
another swiper
convince
door.
you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show
No,
you
you
something
don't, dude.
beautiful. Let me prove it.
Superhuman, what
Let me
are you
prove
doing,
that
sir?
I'm on your side.
What are you doing, man?
Give me a chance.
Yo, superhuman, thank you, man. I'd just be happy that the superhuman, who's over here being a superb human, is over here just hanging out, let alone gifting subs to the channel. Thanks, yo. Reticent. Reticent gets a gift sub from Superhuman. Again, over here being a superb human. Thanks, my guy. Much appreciated, dude. Much appreciated, dude. That guy. Give that guy some love, man. What a good dude. Thanks, yo. That's super awesome of you. Hitting the sub goal for the day, too. What a guy. Much love, man. Much love. We are 2.5 hours into the Stanley Parable. This is our What
Now
the Fuck
listen
Wednesday
carefully,
game.
this is important. Stanley walked through the
Dude,
red
thank
door.
you for stopping by and swinging. I appreciate you, man. Just saying hi is cool, and you gifting subs, too. Because you're the man. I appreciate it, man. Much love, man. Thank you. Be safe now.
Oh,
Riding.
thank
You did
God
say
you
riding.
are willing to listen to me.
You did
Do
say
you
riding,
see
not
that
driving.
I really have wanted you to be happy
I can
all this
appreciate that.
time. The problem is all these
We're just on another
choices.
one of these
the two
weird
of us always
Wednesday
trying to get
games.
somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
My
Don't
first
you
time,
see
man.
that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Yeah, that is kind of irony there. Well, thank you for swinging by, Superhuman. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. You know, I'm going to be looking for you. I'm going to catch you when you're on next. Definitely. Corey says, at one point, I was hopping between 5 streams. Every one of them has ended, and that stream rated one of the other, so it went down by 1 each time. Me and Reticent got a gift sub, which is super dope. Super dope, dude, from our guy, Superhuman. Very cool. I think this is another ending. Yep.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
What are we looking for? This is on my first playthrough, by the way. Superhuman. My first playthrough of the game. I didn't really know much about it. It's been awesome. It's been a delight. This game has been a lot of fun. I'm very glad. The suggestion came from Admiral Hollow, too. We took Admiral's suggestion to play the game, and it's been really awesome.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful. isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this
just stay right
place,
here.
Stanley, I think I feel happy.
Aww.
I actually feel happy.
Wow. Ooh. It's kind of trippy. We made the narrator happy, you guys. That's incredible. I didn't even know that was possible. You can find a path to go to inside another room that climbs a set of stairs which are cut off at the highest point. Where, though? I don't see any other stairs here. So I'm missing something. What does the ending say? Find true happiness. You can find a path to go inside another room and climb a set of stairs which are cut off at the highest point.
No, wait. Where are you going? Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I think I have to, my guy. I think it's just destiny, bro.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
I gotta. I gotta do it.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing. No! Oh, thank God you lived.
It wasn't
You
high
had me
enough.
worried there for a moment. Now,
Oh.
can we please get... No.
Yep.
No, what are you doing,
Yep.
Stanley?
I gotta do it again.
I'm
Nope.
asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back.
Wow,
Why are
the
you
meta,
doing
dude.
this?
The meta. Peace. Whee.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room.
Nope.
Can you do that for me? My God.
Listen to the voice
Is this
change.
really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw
Aw.
yourself from this platform over and over to get rid
Narrator.
of it? You were
Aw, that's
literally
so
willing to
sad,
kill
dude.
yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading
Aww.
the situation correctly?
No.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it.
I am,
don't know
actually.
anymore.
Yeah.
I just wanted
It's
us
just
to
fun
get
for me.
along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
Aw, he's so
Looks
sad.
like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
He's so sad.
Is it over?
It's over.
It's going to restart, isn't it?
Fade to black.
I'm going back.
He cut him off even while he was talking. That's funny. Alright, so we can go that way
All
again.
of his co-workers were gone. What
We
could
can get
it mean?
another one.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, we're going back to that catwalk. And this time we're going to go through the blue door.
When Stanley came to a set of two
Blue
open,
door.
this was not the
the
correct
red
way
door.
to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
But I want to check out
Perhaps
the
he wanted
employee
to stop
lounge.
by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I do. I admire it a lot.
was
That's why I keep
okay.
coming here. It's like my favorite
But
place.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay. But I didn't.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's
So bad.
incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Let's go back to the catwalk, eh?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off
I almost
on the
fell
wrong
off and I didn't
foot
mean to.
here. I'm not your
I almost
enemy,
fell off and I
really,
didn't mean
I'm
to.
not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's
Okay,
someone
ready?
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
What? Really?
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do
Just hang in
want
with me,
to help
narrator.
you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Prove
Give
it.
me a chance.
Yep.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
These
Stanley
white doors.
walked through the red door.
Nope.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Nope.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope, no misunderstanding.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley
Look
walked
at-
through the red door.
Nope.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies
Mm-hmm. Show
at
me.
the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't
Yes.
let me stop you.
Show me.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out
Man,
specifically
you are
for you?
salty.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want
he's
to
very
see?
salty.
Vehicles? Skill trees?
Ooh.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so
Vehicles
far.
could be cool.
Tell you what.
What about
Let me
skill
take
trees?
a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give
Okay.
me some feedback.
Let's go.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Yeah? Is that really what you want me to do? Hmm. Okay, let's go. Seems like a trap. He's trying other things, he said.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now,
Okay.
tell me about your experience with this
Oh.
new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free
Yes.
to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
You want me to just pick a number? Let's go in the middle. Lukewarm.
Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe
Yeah.
next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good? Think we
Yeah,
can do that?
that sounds
Yes?
great. Yeah, great.
Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Good old Neil is offline. Oh my god. I wonder if this is actually legit. No, never mind. There's no way. No chance.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Another 3.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
I'm gonna
But
let
of
him
course,
burn.
the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
4 hours?
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas.
No comment.
I can't think of a single thing that might improve the
No comment.
experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done.
You're
It's
done?
over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see.
Play someone else's
What do we
game.
have here? Yes.
Yeah?
This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What's this?
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've
What?
always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley.
Yo,
Will
poggers.
it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done
can't-
making things for you. From now on, I will only
Can't
create
do
to
anything.
fulfill a greater artistic purpose.
We're in
Watch
Minecraft.
this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go
What,
here.
this?
No, here. And then...
Making a dirt house, bro? Come on.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes.
That's not a
It's
house.
complete.
Scrub.
I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please,
guess that's true.
step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Oh, I can come in?
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It
Not
could only be
great,
better if-
actually.
Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes,
mean,
yes,
that's-
yes. Come along, Stanley. We
That's
have to
better
get
than a
mining.
dirt house. Where we go mining? Oh, over here? We're playing Minecraft, yo. Sweet. We're actually we're
Oh
in
my.
Minecraft now.
It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. No, I don't have any lights, dude. Got some shrooms? Still can't interact with anything.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm
Oh.
looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Oh, man. You were in Minecraft, yo.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Now he's curious. This looks like Portal. Yeah, this is Portal. We're playing Portal now?
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley.
Yo, we're playing Portal now.
Your forte.
Oh, I just can pick it up.
Genius.
Hey, look at me.
No,
Hey.
actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You.
Where are we now? The second game was Minecraft. So he gave us like a crappy little cardboard baby game. And then he put us in Minecraft. So we walked around in Minecraft for a couple minutes and then we were in Portal. No idea where we are now. Oh, wait. What the fuck is this? Whole different hallway, all different types of doors. What the what? This place doesn't look very nice. Wonder if we're just lost now. Oh, Portal was the last game. Portal was the last one that we just jumped out of, I guess, is the way to say it. Weird. Oh, there's a light. Oh, wait. Wait. What's that? Hello? Not open, is it? Guess not. Interesting. Interesting. What's happening in there? I would like to get in there and see what's happening, game. Oh. Ooh, 427. This is our office. We're back in our office again. But it's much fancier. Is this it? Is there not a way to... 427 is our office, right? This is like a futuristic version for 427. Walk back after going to Stanley's office. Listening with some thoughtful dialogue. Huh. All right.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it.
Perhaps.
Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
I'm
and if
pretty
he's
happy.
learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him.
This game is nuts.
He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end.
Nuts in a good way.
To make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who
Bought
I am.
the other game from
That
this
is what I
developer
mean
too.
to this world.
It wasn't a sequel
yes.
per se.
Yes, I'll be back. There's no other
But
way.
people say that you should have played
Once
the first
this
one
ends, after it all comes to a close,
in order to
then
play
I'll be
this one.
back. The
Or
end will
second,
be here
the sequel,
soon.
whatever I downloaded. I have to look up the
Very
name of it.
soon. I can wait.
There is actually an ending where you do have to play that baby game for 4 hours. That's hilarious. Hilarious. All right, I'm going to try one more. We'll try out of the map window ending. Oh, there's all kinds of other weird endings. Oh. We have an Oh, no, 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 no. I shut myself in. I didn't mean to. Dang it. All right, so if we get this, let's see. On top of the desk is 434.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were.
Wait.
Just a matter of time.
On top of the desk, on the left with the square computer. Square computer. In the first office. And leave through the window. This is possible by walking up the chair and continue on top of it. You will then crouch and leave through the window. Doesn't look like I can, actually. I'm not crouching. That doesn't seem to work. And on top of the desk on the left, with the square computer. It says I can go out the window, but I don't think I actually can. So I can walk up on the desk. Walk up on the desk. Walk up on the desk. Maybe. Oh, I was up. Get me up here. And it says I will then crouch and go out the window. But that doesn't seem to be a thing. We just fucked with the textures. Yeah, see? It says we can go out this window, but I don't see a way to do that. See, even the... Oh, I don't see a way that we can... I can't seem to get over there. So I don't think that's an option. Weird, because it definitely is supposed to be. Okay, well let's resume. No. Begin again. I want to try and get the bluish office. When this occurs, you can open room 426. It's the phone ringing. 426. Come on, give me the blue office. This looks different.
When Stanley came to a set of two...
Oh. We can see if I can get this whiteboard ending. Not. Well, just about at time for the evening. We've done just about 3 hours in the game. And I would say that we've gotten the majority. Okay, here we go. 426.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Welcome
he had
to
simply
the
missed a
whiteboard
memo.
ending. What's up? You have a small room with a whiteboard on it. It says, welcome to the whiteboard ending. This is more like an Easter egg. We're joking, but also whiteboard says console bark written in the lower right, which is the console command, which makes the use button a barking sound. Alright, well there you go. That's the whiteboard ending. Lol. Whiteboard ending. Lol. Game was super cool, man. That was a lot of fun. I would say that we probably got... It said the game had 19 endings. We probably got like 13 or 14. So we didn't finish all of them, but we got a lot. That was really